I want to talk to you about the Power A Spectra, an amazing enhanced controller on a budget that will not break the bank. So you've been looking at pro controllers, Elite, Scuffs, Razer Ultimates, the Power A series, all those custom companies that build you controllers out there. They are amazing, but maybe you just don't have the couple of $100s to spend on it. Maybe you just don't have that budget. I understand that. So I'm going to bring you a couple of budget options that you can go out and look at that will do close and very similar things that those other controllers will do. First one we're looking at is going to be the Razer Wolverine Tournament Edition, an enhanced controller that has absolutely improved my gameplay over the last year. I'm still average, but I'm average with the flair, I guess. This is actually a really good and budget option for you. It's a little bit on the higher budget, but it's still a budget option for you to get if you can't spend the hundreds of dollars on those other controllers. This one frequently goes on sale for about 30% off. In Canada, it's about $129. In America, I think it's around $99. But at 30% off, you're looking at like $70 or $100 easily. And to have the extra RGB, in the controller, that's awesome. It's got software where you can set up multiple profiles. 4 extra mappable buttons, 2 bumpers, 2 down below. It's super comfortable. It is wired, so you do have to have it connected to your Xbox or your PC. I do not believe it works with PlayStation, so don't hold me to that. It's got hair triggers on the back there, mechanical buttons. It's absolutely all around a great option to go out and get. I love this controller. The only downside I do not like about it is how big the thumbsticks are. For me, that's a downside. I went and picked up a couple of Control Freaks to enhance how tall they were to help with my aim. That's the only thing that I would say that is a downside to this controller. Everything else is a major positive. The software alone helps you a lot. It's a great budget option, but I got one that's a little bit better, I think. I love this controller, but what I'm about to show you might be a little bit better, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. The next controller we're going to talk about is the Power A Spectra. It is the best budget enhanced controller on the market right now. It's $60 Canadian or $45 American, and frequently goes on sale for at least 30% off. It is absolutely insane. It has RGB, hair triggers, and 2 mappable buttons on the back. Now there is one controller that is a little bit cheaper than this one. It is the Power A Enhanced controller, not the Spectra, but the Enhanced controller. They are both wired, by the way. The difference is for $10, you get hair triggers, okay? And that are lovely RGB, because that's why we buy the controllers, for the RGB, right? So I highly suggest spending the extra $10 on the Spectra over the enhanced controller. It'll give you that extra bang for your buck. I promise you, go ahead and do it. The other benefits that this controller has over top of the Razer, other than the cost, is it very, very quickly matches your Xbox controller. Very, very similar, very close. So the change would not be that much different other than having the 2 extra mappable buttons on the bottom here, which are very easy to map. The other thing it has is the mute button over the Razer Wolverine Tournament Edition. If you are a streamer and you're talking to your teammates, your comms with them and everything like that, but now you have to answer chat. You have to talk to chat for a moment. Hit the mute button. Your squad mates won't hear you talking to chat, because let's be honest, if you're just talking to both at the same time, people might get confused. It gets annoying. It gets to be a little much. So that extra mute button right there, absolutely insane. Unfortunately, the Razer Wolverine Tournament Edition does not have that, but it does have some extra mappable buttons and everything like that, and a few extra things with software that are above this one. But this one right here, for the bang for the buck, you can't beat it. You just can't. Okay, guys? So the Power A Spectra is going to be the best budget controller on the market right now for the options that you have available to you for the bang for your buck. I'm going to tell you 100% you're not going to be able to beat it. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little gray bell notification icon so it keeps you up to date. And secondly, if you liked the video, smash that like button for me, guys. Thank you so much. And as always, have a great day.